Hi warriors, welcome back to my channel. And today I have part 1 of 3 of my plantar fasciitis program. And this specifically is the morning reset. And I've designed this to be a great daily ritual to be done either in bed or on the mat, wherever you're most comfortable. And you will need a strap or some version of it. You can use a strap or a tie or a rope, or I'm looking around my room, extension cord, phone charger, whatever. Something that you will be able to use to grab your foot. So we're going to start laying on our back because I think that's how most of us wake up in the morning, laying down in some position. So we are going to lay down on our back and we're just going to get right into it, right? We're not going to This is how we're starting our day. So if we're laying flat on our back in bed or on our mat, bend your knees, take the soles of the feet up to your heels, take your hands down by your side, tuck your chin slightly, and just begin to deepen your breath. We won't be here for very long, but it does set the tone. Begin to deepen your breath very slowly in and out, completely and evenly through your nose. Connecting with your body, scanning the body through your mind's eye, seeing if there are any body parts you may need to honor today, outside of our feet, of course. It's tempting to have all of the checklists of the day rush into our mind at this point, but keep a clear head. Those things will be waiting for you when you're done. Take an inhale. And on your exhale, hug your right knee into your chest, very gently. Grab behind your knee or back of your knee. And on your inhale, very slowly extend your foot up. It's okay if you can't straighten it all the way. Remember, your body is just now waking up. Bend your knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend your knee. Inhale, extend. From here, we're going to do some ankle circles. So point your toes, flex your feet as much as you are able, and then make big, slow circles with your foot. Rolling out your ankle, same direction. Take your time here. Work on articulating through your ankle joint. Reverse your circles. And when you feel even, grab your strap or phone charger or whatever you're using. And I want you to loop it around the top of your foot. So if you need to bend your knee to grab your foot, place the strap around the ball of your foot and gently reach your toes back towards your nose. The goal with plantar fasciitis is to not force any stretch, is to gently ease into it. Pain does not equal progress in plantar fasciitis, so if you feel any pain, back out of the stretch immediately. Now, if you need more sensation, this is supposed to be a hamstring stretch, so you can pull your leg down closer to your chest. If you like, you can lift your shoulders off your mat or your bed. That's really up to you. And on your exhale, bend your right knee and cross your right ankle over your left knee. Ditch your strap for the moment. Extend your arms out to the side in a T or cactus if you're in a small space. Inhale here at the center, and on your exhale, take your right knee down to the right side. We'll just do some figure 4 spinal twist rocks. Inhale back to center. Exhale your right foot down to the left. Inhale back to center. 2 more times each side. Right, center, left, center. 1 more time. Right. Inhale back to center and exhale. Inhale back to center. Take your version of a figure 4 stretch. If you need your strap, go ahead and grab it and loop it around. You could either loop it over your knee and pull your knee into your chest. You can also loop it around the back of your thigh. Or if you don't need the strap at this point, that's fine. You can just take your knee in, opening up the hip. And for extra spice, you could take your right elbow and press your right knee away from you while you pull your left knee into your chest. Big deep breaths here. And exhale, release your left knee, uncross your legs, and hug your left knee into your chest. Take your hands behind the back of the knee, and on your inhale, extend your left foot. This is your left foot up. Exhale, bend your knees. Nice and slow and easy. We're not warm just yet. You might feel like it. And exhale. Well, you might be warm, but you're tight. Inhale to lift. Exhale, bend. Last time. Inhale to lift. Stay here. Point your toes. Flex your feet, gently pulling your toes back towards your nose. Roll out your ankle, same direction, really articulating through your joint, your ankle joint specifically, and then reverse your circles. Grab your strap or whatever you're using, bend your knee slightly, loop it around your toes, and extend your foot up. Now remember, we really don't want to wrench on our toes. We don't want to pull our toes down towards our nose. However, we want to move our hamstring or our thigh closer to the top of our chest. So take an inhale from here, and on your exhale, you can gently pull the leg closer. Hang out here. Keep breathing. As you create more space, you can pull the leg closer, or you can even get the core involved, lift your chest. But again, if you're just like, I just woke up, Meg, chill out. I'm chilling. Big deep breaths here. And on your exhale, bend your left knee. Take your left ankle over your right knee, ditch your strap. Hands out to the side in a T or cactus. We'll do the figure 4 spinal mobility. So take your left knee down to the left side. Inhale back up to center. Exhale, left foot down to the right. Inhale back up to center. 2 more times each side. Left and right, center, and left, center, and right. Back to center. Reach through, you can grab your strap again and loop it around the front of your right knee like so. Pull your right knee into your chest. If you don't need the strap, don't Don't worry about it, but pull your right knee into your chest, strong flex in your left foot, and if you have it in you and you want to make it spicy, you can push your left knee away from you with your left elbow. Big deep breaths, opening up your hips here. Great way to start the morning or your day. Doesn't have to be in the morning. I think night shift workers are the real heroes. Big inhale, big pull into your chest. And exhale. Release your grip on the right knee. Uncross your leg. Untangle yourself from your strap. And then make your way to a seated position, either on your bed or on your mat, however you want to do that. I won't make you do it in a yogi way. I'm going to put something up underneath my hips to prop my hips up. And now you've reached the self-care portion. Take a foot and begin to massage your foot. Start up at the toes. Massage the skin underneath the toes, where your toes meet your feet. The ball of the foot. The arch of the foot. Give yourself a good massage here. Down to the heel. Go easy. I like to make small little circles with my finger or my thumb and press as much or as little as you need, working my way all the way back here on the heel. Even massaging the top of the foot as well. And then switch sides. Other foot. Starting at the top, working your way down to the heel. Massaging the toes. I say the webbing under the feet, even though we don't have any webbed feet. Where your toes meet the ball of your foot, massage the ball of your foot. Underneath the ball, down through the arch, nice and gentle. Gently massaging all the way through the heel. Small circles. Regulating the pressure as you see fit. And don't forget about the tops of the feet. They need love too. Massage the tops. Maybe crack some knuckles. All right. We're going to rock our leg baby. Take your knee and your foot. Pick them up. Just rock side to side. Opening up the hips here. Flexing our foot, really pushing our hand into the arch of our foot here. Other side. Grab the arch of the foot and the knee, rock your leg baby. Feels good to get those hips moving, first thing. And the next thing you are going to want to do, we are transitioning off our bed to a standing position. And for this, you are going to want either grab your pillow or a blanket or whatever. I have this blanket, so this is what I'm going to use. And we're going to do a supported heel squat. So come to a standing position and make your way or your heels on to a support. So you want your heels lifted, toes on the mat, but something underneath the heels so you don't have to work so hard, right? Okay. If you need to be by your bed to do this or you need some blocks, that would be a great time to get them. But we're just going to take our hips down over our heels. We'll start here. Pull your belly in here, flatten your spine. You're not coaching your kids first base, okay? Like we're pulling our bellies in. We're serious. This is yoga. Just kidding. All right. Heels on the mat, or a blanket is what I mean. And just slowly ease down, right? Again, we're not dumping into our shoulders. We're not dropping our belly. And if we have the space, again, what I'm about to take you to is Malasana. It's a yogi squat. It's intense. You might not be able to do this ever, or especially not when you wake up, and that's fine. It's fine. I want you to stay right here. You can even take your toes forward and see if you can send your hips back more, just testing. What you're really doing here is you're working on your calf flexibility. So take your hips back. It's less about the squat and more about the calf flexibility. So if you can and you want, take your hips all the way down. Take your elbows inside your knees. So now you're in a Malasana squat or yogi squat, but your heels are supported. And that way you're bringing the mat up to your heels instead of making your heels reach down for the mat, which can be really difficult if you have plantar fasciitis, because you probably have some pretty tight calves, right? Okay. You don't have to be here long. In fact, you could probably skip this if, sometimes it's a day, All right, when you're done or when you're not, we're gonna roll to a standing position. So tuck your chin to your chest, tuck your tailbone, and roll up one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. Take your feet together, heels still on the blanket. Inhale your hands up overhead. Exhale them down by your side. We'll do some small calf raises here and then we'll be done. Inhale, rise up onto your toes. Lift your heels off your support. And exhale, set them back down on your support. Inhale, rise up. Working on strengthening the muscles in the feet, arches. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. If you don't have an advanced form of plantar fasciitis, you can do calf raises off your blanket or your support, and they would just be normal, lifting all the way up, really taking your time, and exhale, really taking your time setting them down. We don't want to slam them down. And you'll probably feel that if you do, right? So we want a nice slow and controlled lift of the heels and a nice slow and controlled descent of the heels, whether you're on a support or not. A couple more times here. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Bring your feet in. Bring your hands to the center of your chest. Take 3 big deep breaths for me here. Take a big inhale in through your nose. Out through your mouth. 2 more. Big inhale. And exhale. Last time, take your hands down by your side. Inhale your palms up overhead to touch. Exhale, lower them down to the center of your chest and bow your head to your open heart. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. Be in a state of gratitude for all of the amazing things that our heels and our calves and our Achilles were able to achieve for us this morning. The light in me honors the light in each of you. Namaste. If you like the morning reset for plantar fasciitis, stay tuned for the next 2 Sundays. Next week will be evening restore for plantar fasciitis. And then our 3rd and final installment will be yoga for runners and walkers with plantar fasciitis. So stay tuned. Let me know in the comments if you like it. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Love you guys. Bye. Mwah.